Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 3 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 3 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find the list of the chapters. We are going to start with the chapter subtraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So here I am on grade 3 math. The chapter on I am right now is subtraction. Let's just start with the chapter subtraction. I'm going to start with the lesson balance subtraction equations up to 3 digits. Let's just start with the lesson that is balance subtraction equations up to 3 digits. Okay, which number makes the equation true? You have already covered these lessons in grade 2. They are just a bit advanced, right? Like that means they are with 3 digits here, right? Okay, so start with the first example, that is 516 take away 159, that equals 384 minus the missing number. You need to find the missing number here that keeps the equation balanced. Balance equation means solve this side where you have both the numbers. Just do 516 minus 159, right? You cannot subtract 6 out of 9, so you need to borrow 1. Here you have 0 and here you have 16, and 16 take away 9 is 7. Now you cannot subtract 0 out of 5, so you need to borrow 1, that is 10 take away 5 is 5 and 4 take away 1 is 3. So when you subtract 569 out of 159, the answer is 357. Now you need to find a number on this side that when subtracted from 384 have exactly the same answer, 357, right? The number when you subtract must have the answer 357. Start with the first option. Just subtract 27 out of 384, right? You cannot subtract 4 out of 7, so borrow 1. You have 7 here. 14 take away 7 is 7. 7 take away 2 is 5. And here, that means the correct option is 27. 27 is the one that keeps the equation balanced. Nanny, you are not here to chit chat. So stop saying hi to everyone. You are here to learn, so focus on the learning. You do the same thing in every class, every session. So stop. Otherwise, I will block you. You are here to learn, focus on the learning, keep answering the questions I am asking. No chatting. I'm not allowed to chat here. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. No one is allowed to chat here. You are here to answer. You are just allowed to answer the questions I am asking. Okay, the next one is which number makes the equation true? So first solve the side where you have both the numbers given, right? So just subtract 592 minus 391. That is the first thing you have to do. Okay, 592 minus 391. 2 take away 1 is 1, 9 take away 9 is 0, 5 take away 3 is 2. So when you solve this side, the answer is 201. Now you have to find a number that when subtracted from 412 have exactly the same answer, right? So which number it is? Let's just check with the first one. 412 minus 211. 2 take away 1 is 1. 1 take away 1 is 0 and 4 take away 2 is 2. So see, when you subtracted the first number you got the same answer. That means the correct option is 211. That is the one that keeps the equation balanced. Got it? The correct option is 211. Why don't you guys use your notebook and pencil and solve the questions on your own? Which number makes the equation true? Which is the correct option? Just subtract. Solve the side where you are given both the numbers. Solve this first, right? 453 minus 404. You cannot subtract 3 out of 4. You need to borrow 1. That makes 13. 13 take away 4 is 9. 4 take away 0 is 4 and 0. That means you need to find a number that when subtracted from 369 makes the answer 49. Which number is it? It is. It must be 409. Let's just subtract. 409 minus 360. 9 take away 0 is 9. You need to borrow 1. That makes 10 here. 10 take away 6 is 4. And 3 take away 3 is 0. Look, the correct option is 409. If I know the exact answer, right? If you don't know the exact answer, you have to start subtracting from the first one, subtract this one, and find until you have the answer 49, right? So the correct option is 409. Option number 4 is the correct option. Which number makes the equation true? Start from this side. 582 minus 561, right? Just subtract. 2 take away 1 is 1. 8 take away 6 is 2. 5 take away 5 is 0. You need to find a number that when subtracted from 292 have the answer 21, which is the correct option. Start with the first one, right? Just subtract. 3 take 113 minus 292. 3 take away 2 is 1. You cannot subtract 1 out of 9. You need to borrow 1. That makes 11. 11 minus 9 is 2 and 2 take away 0 is 2. Yes, the correct option is 313. When you subtract 313 out of 292, that keeps the equation balanced. You have the answer 21. The correct option is 313. Next one, you have to solve and answer on your own, right? Okay, which number makes the equation true? Solve the question on your notebook and write the answer over here. The correct option is 70. Yes, it is 70. How? 999 minus 84 is 991, right? So when you subtract, sorry, 9, hold on. 4 take away 0 is 4, that is 914. So when you subtract 70 from 984, Yes, that have exactly the answer 914. Yes, the correct option is 17. Very good. 70. Right? The correct option is 70. Very good. That means only one of you is the one who is using notebook and pencil, right? Which number makes the equation true? Which is the correct option? The correct option is uh, 516 minus 159. That's the one we did on the tutorial. I remember. 519 minus 159 is 357. So yeah, I know the correct option is 24. No, 27 it is. I remember the answer. The correct option is 27. That's the one we already did on the tutorial. The correct option is 27. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is subtraction patterns over increasing place values. Let's just start with the test questions, right? You can have a look at the tutorial one on your self-rated today. They are already solved. Okay, complete the pattern. 7 take away 6. So let's just subtract and see which is the correct option. I am going too fast because I have already covered these lessons 3, 4, I think 5 times earlier. So that's why I'm a bit fast, right? Okay, I will go slow now. Okay, so start with the first one. 7 take away 6. So 7 take away 6 is 1, right? Then 70 take away 60, which is the correct option. That is 70 take away 60 is 10. Then you have 700 take away 600. The correct option is 100. And then 7,000 minus 6,000, that is 1,000. So the correct option is option number 1, that is 1, 10, 100 and 1,000. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? That is option number 1. The correct option is option number 1. Very good. Okay, complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? Option 1 or 2? You can take your time, find the answer, and write the correct option in the chat box. Which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, that's the second one. 3 take away 1 is 2. 30 take away 10 is 20. 200 and 2,000. Option number 2 is the Correct option. Got it. Okay, complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? Six take away what number equals one? Six minus five is one, right? Then 60 minus 50 is 10. Then 600 minus 500 is 100. And 6,000 minus 5,000 is 1,000, isn't it? The correct option is option number 1. Got it? If you have any questions, you can please ask. The next one is complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? Which number take away 3 is 6? The correct option is 9 take away 3 is 6, 90 take away 30 is 60, 900 take away 300 is 600, and 9,000 take away 3,000 is 6,000. Complete the pattern. 6 take away 1 equal. Yes, that is 6 take away 1 is 5. 60 take away 10 is 50. 500 and 5,000. Option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the pattern. Which is the correct option? That is 4 take away 1 is 3. 1, 10, 100 and 1,000 is the correct option. Complete the pattern. 5 take away what number equals 3? The correct option is 5 take away 3 is 2, 50 take away 30 is 20, 500 take away 300 is 200. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is subtract numbers with 4 or more digits. Let's just start with the lesson, and also let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, so the first question is, let's just start with the first one. 4757 take away 615. Let's just subtract, right? Start with the rightmost digit that is on the ones position, and start subtracting. So the on the ones position is you have 7 take away 5. So 7 take away 5 is 2. Then you have to subtract the tens digit. 5 take away 1 is 4. Then you have to subtract hundreds digit. 7 take away 6 is 1, and you have to write 4 as it is. The correct option is 4142. That is option number 2 is the correct option, right? The next one is subtract 3852 minus 713, which is the correct option. Yes, that is option number 2. 3139 is the correct option, isn't it? That is option number 2, 3139. The next one is 4698 take away 342, which is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. 4356 is the correct option. Okay, 4064 minus 266, which is the correct option? Three thousand 234. No. Stanley, you can check your answer again. That's option number 1, that is 3798. 4 take away 6 is 4. No, you have to borrow 1. That's 14 take away 6 is 8. That is option number 1. 2859 minus 516, which is the correct option? The correct option is, that is option number 2. 2343 is the correct option, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. - 4330 minus 721, which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is option number 1. 3609 is the correct option. Be careful. 5141 minus 364, which is the correct option? Yes, that's the second option. That is 4777 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is subtraction input output tables, four or more digits. So we have already done these subtraction tables earlier with addition, like in grade 2 and in grade 3 also. So that's exactly the same. What you have to do, you have to apply the rule on each input value to correspond to find their corresponding output value. Like you can see here, you're given the subtraction rule is you have to subtract 10,000, right? That means you need to subtract that 10,000 from each input value to find their respective output value. Just subtract 10,000 out of 71,036, right? When you subtract 10,000, just the 10,000th digit got changed, right? 7 minus 1 is 6, the rest of the digits are same, right? Then 92,576 is 82,576. 37,064 is 27,064. And 63,261 is 53,261. So that means you need to apply the divisibility rule on each input value to calculate the respective output value. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is complete the table. You have to apply the rule, that is subtract 10,000. You have to subtract 10,000 from each input value, right? So you already have the first value given. Start subtracting from the second one, and let's see which is the correct option. 71,237, right? 71,237 minus 10,000 is only 7 minus 1 is 6, right? The rest of the digits are exactly same. Then you have 31,619 minus 10,000, right? Because they have same numbers. So 3 minus 1 is 2, the rest of the numbers are same. Then you have 95,458 minus 10,000, that is 9 minus 1 is 8, the rest of the digits are same because you have to subtract them from 0. So the correct option is option number 1. If you have any question with this lesson, you can please ask. I'm waiting for the questions. Any question, any confusion, please ask. The correct option is option number, yes, 1 is the correct option. Okay, complete the pattern, complete the table. Which is the correct option? Option 1, option 2. Be careful, right? Take your time and then answer. The correct option is option number, yes, that is the second option is the correct option. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table. Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number. Yes, option number 1 is the correct option, right? Complete the table. Subtract 1000. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option, not 1. Yes, that is option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Complete the table. Subtract 10,000. Which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that's option number 1 is the correct option. Complete the table. Subtract 1000. Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option, right? That is the second one. Complete the table. Which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, that is option number one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 3 math. The chapter we were working on is subtraction, and the lessons we have covered today are balanced subtraction equations up to 3 digits, subtraction patterns over increasing place values, subtract numbers with 4 or more digits, and subtraction input output table 4 or more digits, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask questions if you have any. So please ask if you have any question with the lessons we have just covered. You can ask questions if you have any. I know we still have 4 minutes. You don't have to tell me the time. You are here to learn, so just focus on the learning, not to keep eyes on time. No questions? Okay, bye everyone.